Wait, let me see. For them graphics are looking clean. Okay, so we in the mountains now.
This cave looks like it's usually underwater.
For all the ray tracing to the moon. The water effects.
All right.
I'm not getting clip out of that. I know, right, Sarah? It's amazing graphics. Literally everything is max settings. You can see those shine on the rocks.
What is this place?
Wait, look at the water effects in the rock. This is like a new game that just came out like this year.
Holding cells.
Bro, I love the water effects. I think I should jump over. He came from there. Oh, this is called Shadow of the Tomb Raiders in the title. It was available maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. Like, when you see the sun come out in this game, you can be like, no, there's no way that this game is not released this year. I could pretend like I could show some gameplay and just. The funny part is I beat this game 100% years ago. I don't remember where to go exactly though. Ah, there we go. I think you're still up, right? Yeah. This definitely has the Tomb Raider type feel to it, you know what I'm saying? Let me go over here, get this. I think I can make that jump. Yes, Tomb Raider, come on now. Laura Croft, you can make any jump. Yeah, Kitty, it does look really amazing. Oh, I gotta did a better knife, okay. Dang it, I can't dig a... The bats are kind of over there. Oh, it's probably down here. Yeah, I didn't... Oh, it's underground. It's underground. Wait, I can't open that thing. They don't give me any clues on this difficulty. I know it. Bro, this thing looks epic.
have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
Yeah, that doesn't tell you anything in there, huh? I mean, I technically don't need to beat on hardest difficulty. Wait, is that exploration? Let's see. No hit marker on reticle. That's crazy. Oh, I'm dead. That's not first death. You always have to be looking everywhere.
Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Good.
Whoa. That's not good.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Mike, it's out of wood.
Lara, how's it going?
Good. There are platforms that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here. I'm gonna get closer.
I just kind of figured it out via instinct.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Bro, no way she made that. Oh, there's a thing down there. I'm gonna get it. I'm obsessed with loot. Oh, there now. You gotta do it here. Just kind of like jump. Oh, there it is under there. Okay. Oh, maybe there. There we go. Kate, what's up? Got the backpack, let's go. I missed the treasure chest, that's crazy. You did. I'm not supposed to get out there.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Oh, I can't get the chest in here.
Way to destroy that debris.
I think wait till you push this. bring it like right here. Yeah, I remember this one. Oh, and I love how you switch from cinematic to like movie. It's perfect.
Jonah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jonah, there's a mural here. It shows a box. Inscription says, "The silver box of Ishal." That must be what's in the hidden city. This is a Maya myth. It says the box will summon the god Kukulkan.
The creation god. Is that what Trinity's after?
Wait, there's more. Looks like a series of cataclysms. A tsunami. A storm. An earthquake. Volcanic eruption.
So much for the god of creation.
Well, in Maya belief, Kukulkan is the god of creation and destruction. Shit. Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
They're on their way. Who? Dr. Dominguez and more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for.
This is when you skip the cutscene and then you realize like you're as an explosion and you're running from them.
Yes, I heard you, okay? Dominguez is coming tonight.
Oh, Daniel Barry here?
What I'm telling you is the rain.
Bro, look at that. Now you can see the graphics.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Checking on the
Look at the
water pump
lighting.
right now. Okay. Let's make sure everything's copacetic here.
Clean.
Over that pump. Answer me. You finished with that pump yet? This isn't time.
Coming up and get these lights ready.
Operation Blackout has been initiated. None of the local workers leave the site alive. Ah, fuck. We've planned for this. Make sure the perimeter's secure.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, but I hear the readings are off the charts.
Let's just make sure the perimeter is secure when Commander Rurik gets here.
We'll be ready.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready.
Dang, she is clean.
Ah, don't worry, I'll fix it.
This is taking way too long.
And a big
Guess has to
budget.
wait for us when he gets here. It's not gonna be pretty.
Status?
What's happening at the gate?
Copy that.
Already?
Yep. Operation Blackout is running ahead of schedule.
I forgot how you distract people. Can you whistle?
I hate this backward fucking country. Can't build anything that works.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready. Moving to next grid.
That's a good spot.
Easy peasy. Took that. Well, you gotta do the bottles. We can go bite over a bottle.
Your privileges have been revoked. Commander Roy, Gamma Leader. Operation Blackout is complete. No witnesses. The site is secure.
Have to be quick.
All right, let's dispose of the
Oh,
bodies.
heck no.
You. Monitor the police thing.
Did it.
One of us won't be leaving here. This is where you die.
Fuck, didn't see where she went.
Gotta check that.
Cute little Molotov. That's kind of savage. I know it's stupid to like go for it, the stealth kill. Probably.
Visual confirmed. It's Brock. Dominguez wants her
Yo,
alive.
isn't that the whole SWAT team?
She's killing our people. Fuck. Copy that. Target sighted.
Always hated helicopters.
So does the special animation. If you get sighted. Bruh, I give it to him with a pistol. Oh, you did. Never activate Windows. No, actually, since this is gonna be my real computer, I'm gonna activate Windows finally. I'm gonna get one of those gray
More of them.
web beat Windows links.
More coming.
Bro, my aim is trash.
I
Is
hope
this
that's
one
all
girl
of them.
giving you so much trouble? I think you can take the lantern too. I think so, right? Yep, you can. Bro, this is broken. It's like Legend of Zelda. You can just max my rated phase with this thing. Normally just throw it down. Set him on fire.
There she is!
Stop! Don't hurt her. Lara Croft. This isn't the way I hoped we'd met. You know I've been interested in your work.
Trinity always is.
The key of Shasha. I've sacrificed my life for this. Where's the silver box of Isha? Give it to me.
It's in a safe place.
You don't have it.
How do you know she didn't have it?
It never occurred to me that you would just take it. With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world without weakness, cruelty. And certainly with none of this. But without the box, the apocalypse, the death of the sun.
You're lying.
Lara, you felt it when you took the key.
Tremors are common.
But tsunami is coming, and this is the first of many catastrophes you're doing.
You would have done the same!
Yeah. By taking the key, you set the apocalypse in motion. Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed? The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
I'm not gonna stoop because I know that if I skip, I'm gonna be. It's gonna be a dang flood or something. I called it. Then you start the cutscene and then you end the cutscene and then you're in this and you're like, how did I get here? I'm sorry for how many times you gotta die, Laura, because you are definitely gonna die in this. I don't remember the path to go. Well, is that a bad animation or a good animation? That's kind of tough. I get it wrote in English for you, just in case you don't speak Spanish. We got you. I think a red sign would kind of tell you that it's exit though. Like Universals in Japanese, I think I'd be able to know. Just the fact that it's a red sign. Barely beat it out of there.
Got to find high ground.
Oh snap. I guess here. This is one of the coolest looking sequences, but it's like super hard to do. Like, you're definitely gonna die on this, but it looks dope as hell. Like, you're floating on rails, freaking glass, things flying everywhere. You just jump over a dang thing, a raft floating out of nowhere. You crawl into a building. Whole building's on fire. Breaking down while you're doing this. It's crazy. And it's all kind of like a quick time event, so it's even cooler. Hey, there was absolutely nothing you could do about that. I mean, you feel bad, but couldn't save him. I'm telling you, Tomb Raider is probably one of the best optimized games ever. Like when you play it on a console you're supposed to play it on.
Lara?
Like look at this. This cutscene is running at 240 frames.
I failed. Worse.
What do you mean?
Dominguez. He has the dagger. I lost it. After everything that my father went through, I gave Trinity exactly what they wanted.
My monitor can't even keep up with this.
Remake the world.
To remake it into what?
I don't know. He thinks he can rid it of sin and weakness. A man like that, we have to stop him. It's all my fault.
We'll figure it out, okay? I promise.
No. We have to get to the hidden city before Trinity. We have to find the silver box.
Okay, but first, we're gonna help these people get to safety, and then we'll go after the box.
No one is safe! Not if he gets the box first! I have to go! I'm the only one!
You're the only one that can what? You don't know that you caused all this, Lara! Not everything is about you! These people need us here. We can do good now!
Exactly.
Besides, what do we gotta go on? A riddle? We're gonna need more than pink fish and silver crowns to get to the hidden city. I'm gonna help these people.
You're right, I gotta activate Windows. It's pissing me off.
And then I'll find us a place.
How did you even know to activate Windows? Oh, it's on the right side. Left side, I guess, for you. I can change my AMD settings too to make it so that they don't go above, like, it shouldn't be this high frame rate, like, never should be 280 frames. It doesn't, I set it to 200, but I guess this doesn't count this as a game. Like, it probably doesn't even see this as a game. Oh, no, it does count as a game. Then why is it average 218? Isn't that above 200? Oh, what type of sense does that make? It says average frames is 218, and you said the max is 200. I don't want that many frames. And it's on, and what the heck? It's my turn. I might have to turn this off. Maybe that's the reason why it does it. I can't even increase the graphics anymore to make it like literally. It's absolute max graphics. $250. Oh my gosh.
I think we're looking for a volcanic mountain. The crown of silver is probably a
You can't do it that way. But it's not just that though. Like that is the least annoying part. Like I don't really care about like somebody like judging me on that. People can always hit you with that. It's funny. But you can't also edit anything like this. Like if I go to here for my sound settings, you can't edit those. You can't edit, there's no brightness bar right here. And you can't set your own wallpaper. Unless you use obviously like a third party thing. So for me, I think it's worth the like $20-25 you guys spend on
Just can't get those people back
the
there.
gray market windows, especially if you're gonna
They lost everything.
be able to do those things.
The riddle says, chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
This storm looks like bad news.
It's just a little rain. We'll concentrate on the cloudy mountain.
Cloudy Mountain.
250
If we find
frames
it,
at max graphics, and this
We
is
know we have
like
the right one.
before it was like
Gut feeling?
I guess I'm
It's our
streaming
only
now.
clue. The mural says.
Actually,
that
that's
we
probably
need
exactly why I'm
disasters.
streaming. Because before it was
Best way we can help
around
is to put a
this,
stop to it
and my
Trinity.
GPU is at like 80%, and my CPU is at like 30%. No, 50%.
But how do we really know?
I'm like, dang, bro, my computer is not even struggling at keeping it at 250 frames.
You mean the tremors
Max
of the tsunami?
graphics.
More than that.
That's something he played this game. I was like, no, that's too impressive.
I know that it's not
I gotta,
practical.
and from
I
now
know
on,
that
I
it's
gotta
hard
keep
to
the
believe,
stats up
but
there.
You need to trust me.
I don't think you can actually see the stats though. Hold on, one stream out of there you can see it.
We have to trust each other.
You gotta check Kick and see if you can see it. Just go to the Kick link and see if you can see it. I think it's only for the stream. Like, only I can see it.
Hey, I might have something over here.
Really? That's it.
I don't like this storm. Should we come back in the morning?
We're so close.
I guess a little turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
Steve on stick, so we come back in the morning. To Laura Croft. Bro,
Miguel,
you
is
know
there anywhere to
damn
land?
well she not going ever back down.
Yeah, I can put you down near Coajaco.
Let's go.
You start the game off and you're in a helicopter and the thing's split in half and she's going through a mountain. Foreshadowing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it!
She said I'm a leveler like she a damn pilot. Yeah, that's the question. If it can run Crisis, now the new Crisis is Cyberpunk, and oh my goodness, Cyberpunk Max graphics, I can run it obviously, but it is gorgeous. That game is so gorgeous. Ray tracing on, I get like, well, it depends. If I put path tracing on, I get like 30 frames per second. But if I put ray tracing Psycho, highest settings, I can get like 70 frames, which is funny because I actually started playing like that. I was like, it's kind of bit. I can have 120 frames max graphics with no ray tracing, or I can have ray tracing with, you know, 70, 80 frames. And to be honest, that's one case example where I actually do think ray tracing is worth it. Like, to see the reflections, to see the like water effects, the glass effects, nah, it's worth it. Yeah, no, this is the one. This is the newest one. This is literally the last one that they made. I think, yeah, this is the last one that they made. This is the one that came out 2018 or 2019. I'll probably get it. I probably will get it. Oh, it's on Switch too, right? If it's on Switch, for sure I'll get it. Just to see the mods.
I'll keep this for later.
It's funny, every game that I play, it seems like that game suddenly becomes popular. I know that I have zero influence over that, but it just seems super weird. Like, I was playing Guitar Hero, and then Fortnite was like, hey, let's just buy a Guitar Hero and just put that in our game.
Where are they? I have to find them.
And I do it with like, I did it with like 10 other games. I play Jet Set Radio, and then what do you know? They're coming out with a new Jet Set Radio after like 3-4 decades. Or realistically, it's 2 decades. But it's just crazy.
Someone's over there. I have to get to them.
Like, look at them, look at these graphics, man. Like, if you told me that this game came out like this year, I'd be like, that's believable. And it's obviously gonna look better for me than it does on stream, because, you know, it's compressed. But I mean, look at the ray tracing. Oh my gosh. To see her shadows on her. Yo, no way in fuck she made that jump. I mean, we know you're Laura Croft. We know you can make any jump up. Look. Look. Oh my, that is like 50 feet. Yeah, like you can even see it like that. Like, even look at that, like, leaf down there. And how the shine is bouncing off of it the correct way. It's funny, I'm not even a fan of ray tracing, but I think in some cases, ray tracing makes the game look amazing. Like, maybe you're looking good already. I did test it out without ray tracing. This game in specific, it's not as big as like Cyberpunk. But in Cyberpunk, oh my goodness. It's like, you definitely need it.
Fire.
It's one of those things, if you don't have it, then you won't really notice anything different. But when you see a scene side by side with it, it's like, whoa.
Where are you?
Like in this case, you'll be looking down and you can see how, I mean, I can't really like zoom in on it, but see how the water effects is like bouncing off it? You can see the trees up here. Like, without ray tracing, you wouldn't be able to see that. And in Cyberpunk, it really, really makes a difference. Yeah, I mean, especially with the new mods coming in, with like all of the new cars that they put in, like the depth of... Oh, I think I can kill this guy, actually. Depth of field and all that stuff. It really can start to look like real life, like...
I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village destroyed. I need to stop these cataclysms before it's too late.
Oh, the top ones, I guess, are like the actual top ones. It costs 3 points. Yeah, things closer to the center cost 1 point. The things further away cost 3 points. Yeah, path tracing, I'm telling you, that is like the thing. I already got a skill. Well, you got a lot of skills, I guess, just by finding them. It's too many abilities. You just kind of gotta wing it. Let's just do all of 1 point abilities. Reduce damage from falling from heights. Never slip when grabbing ledges. I kind of like that like mechanic. It makes it way more realistic. Like she jumped from a ledge from 300 feet. No, your hands would naturally be slipping off that thing. I like this one. Path skills. Path skills, path tracing. Even that animation right there when she just went like from one side to the other side. Bro, it's smooth as hell when you look at something from like...
Part of the plane landed here. My gear
above,
is cargo.
I'd say above like 60 frames, 70 frames. Stuff just starts looking really smooth. Here's an area that's a perfect example though. Look at this. I'm at 90 frames. There's so much foliage here. There's so much foliage here that, like, before, when you probably played this area,
won't be able to open
your game
that
was probably at, like, 20 frames per second. To be able to play this, 151 frames. Bro, it's crazy. To be able to see ray tracing with a smooth frame rate is amazing. I think the earlier the model, the better. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like Underworld, I never even played the game. I have it, but I never played it. I might have to say that was the best looking model because it was like when things look realistic, but it didn't look crazy. Like, think about it. Back in the day with the PS1, PS2 era games, like Tomb Raider 1 and 2, she was like, dang near 122 pixels. Like, you had to use your imagination to see her sex appeal. But now, she's as realistic as you can get.
Damn it.
Wait, I didn't get the thing? Or is it underwater? It is underwater. The eel from early is back. I like this. Yeah, I used the makeshift knife.
Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it.
Collect salvage. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, it's artsy to run too. I didn't even notice that.
I can use this. Still need more though.
I believe it. No, for real. Her back in the day, she had zero like definition. She was just, and it was for that reason. I mean, it didn't have the graphical power to do that. Now, I mean, look at it. She got dang ray tracing in her hair. She got effects in her hair going on. It's technology is advanced so crazy. I'm afraid if I go down here, I might not be able to get back up, but let's do it. And you can't go bare, of course. I think they want you to go to camp and come back. Oh, now here's Aries 8.
Should head back to camp.
So you like the 2013 mod on?
Needs to be sharper.
Oh, I forgot it. No. The makeshift knife. And it actually changed its color too. It turns red now.
That should be sharp enough.
I said that, and the thing was, I was
Something's
like,
still holding the supplies up.
because of NVIDIA's like whole thing with the AI stuff, I was gonna get a 5090 when it came out, but now I don't know. It's like I can do everything that the 4090 can do at this
Now I
point
can get my gear back.
without NVIDIA technology. So yeah, I don't know if I'm getting the 5090 now. And I didn't even know this, but the XTX is unavailable in EU completely. So it's like double rare, no way. I could probably charge 2 times the price and still get it.
Miguel, where are you?
If the 5090 has like crazy specs, like it's like 20% improvement over the 4090, then I might get it if I could trade for this. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's what I was looking for. That game just lets you kill wildlife. They don't care. Challenge to nearby is the one that is pretty tough. Yeah, I gotta see what they're doing. The one thing that gives me some hope about why I would want to get NVIDIA 5090 is, oh, it was a poison frog. I bet you to get something cool with this. There was like this demo that they did for the like cyberpunk looking game where they showed in real time what they were doing like AI stuff, so that the NPCs can respond to you with like, you know, anything that you needed. They could just tell you like, oh, but it wouldn't be a canned response. Like most games, they just like the NPCs, they say the same type of stuff. Cause I mean, how many things can you program an NPC to say that you're gonna talk to you like 1 or 2 times? The fact that they had it very based off of like what was going on, I think that that's the future of games, and I could honestly believe that that's what GTA 6 is working on right now. That's why it's taking so long. Like imagine every NPC you talk to is completely dynamic. Oh, now that'd be sick. It would make the game so much more immersed that you'd be like, oh, I gotta, you know, I gotta talk to people.
Careful. Careful.
I think that was Cyberpunk's problem too. Like, they started out with all these ambitious thoughts. Like, oh, you can do this, you can, you know, have sex with NPCs and all this stuff. And they were like, we had to backtrack on everything because it was like, no, you can't do any of those things. Whether it was console limitations or the fact that they just realized, like, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I think AI is gonna be. Oh wait, is this? Can I both through that? Probably gotta burn it. Oh no, you don't have to be in there.
Wonder where this will lead.
Hey, you always gotta watch your step in Tomb Raider. Oh, this is that mazy one. I fucking hate this thing. I do remember this one. It's an ability point, I think. Wait, look how long this thing is already. I'm just gonna keep going deeper.
What do we have here?
I'm not gonna take any of the shortcuts. Oh, got the boots. Yeah, that would just extend the gap between consoles. Look at the graphics right here. Just this little light coming through with her. Oh my goodness, it looks like out of worldly good. Like that, you walk in here. It's only for like a half a second, but that is clean as hell. What's this missing gear dang? I don't even know how I'm gonna do anything. Like a good example is Stellar Blade. I think Stellar Blade, when it comes to PC, I said when, not if. When it comes to PC, now that thing is gonna be fire. It's gonna be one of those games like, yo, how is this the best-selling game of this decade? Oh, you can't even go back. It seemed like make you go up there. I am secretly a little bit trapped, but it's okay. Because I don't think you're supposed to stand on this. And if you go through here, I'm like, I don't know what I mean. There we go. Oh yeah, that's what I say. Right now I'm boosted 5%, so we can even say within margin of error of a bed 4090. I'm getting about the same game performance as it. And like, still, it's like, for that much money for a GPU is crazy. Like, you paying $2,000 for 12 extra percent. Yeah. It's such a small incremental thing. But you pay so much for it. Because some people really genuinely don't care. They're like, bro, I just want the best. You know, I don't care how much the desk costs. Kind of like CPU versus GPU. Like, a lot of people with 4090 pair with
This
a
seems to describe a hidden chamber nearby.
like a 14900K or 1300K. Do you really need that? I mean, unless you don't like graphical workloads, probably not. But it's almost to the extent of like, if I had the money to get a 4090, I might as well get it. Wait, did I get everything here? Look like it. You're the liquid cool ones? Oh my goodness. I'm not going cap. That's my jam. If I had to build something for my like next build, I would definitely want a liquid cool one. Like a liquid cool 5090 would be sweet. But to get like a kid that's already put on a 5090 would be dumb expensive. Assuming that they follow the same pricing structure as before with like around $2,000, that would probably run you about $3,000 for the liquid cooler to be on there. For, I'd say, 8 degrees Celsius of temperature change, probably not worth it. But for aesthetics, if you got the money, why not, you know? That's kind of the same reason why with ITX this time is like, is it more of a hassle? Does it cost way more money? Yeah, but if you're a PC guy or girl, you're definitely gonna be into it and you're gonna say it's worth it.
Miguel? I don't like this. Miguel? Where are you?
See, my CPU utilization went down to like 60 at that point. I like that we can talk nerdy PC talk.
Miguel?
Somebody coming in and be like, what?
Miguel?
This is definitely another game that would benefit from a reboot. Uh-oh. Miguel might be donezo. All he is a risk we fight the panther at. This dude's on a cover. Whoa, when an angel spring. Oh, I get you, I get you. So, did you mean to say server? Because I'm like, you know NVIDIA's probably thinking of that right now. I mean, they already have that, but I mean, they're probably thinking of like a way to just sell you a GPU remotely. The data they have that, I'm telling you, you know how I feel about the whole service subscription versus buying stuff in real life. Come on now. Companies get more and more greedy every day with that, and they just say like, oh, you just buy our service for, you know, $3 a month, $5 a month, $20 a month, versus owning the product. The crazy part is, am I supposed to kill these dudes? Oh, you can kill them. Yeah. But what I was saying, oh yeah, so the pirated version of Photoshop literally runs better than the real version, mainly because the real version currently doesn't work if you have older revisions of it. Versus the pirated version, it doesn't have any DMCA, so it just always will run. Imagine paying for a service that costs that much money and then being denied access to it versus somebody who didn't pay for the service and they can use it perfectly.
It's working.
I'm on arrows. Oh, you did a quick down then too, I think. Oh, you gotta be dead now. What's the... Oh, there it is. L1. Oh, you can make the fire arrows. Uh-oh, you're in trouble now. Bruh. Here it is. I still remember the buttons. That's crazy. That's my thing. Imagine buying a physical DVD or a physical CD. The lifetime license is going to be there because you own the DVD. You can always put it in your console and then play it. That's why people are starting to like get smart about that and now want the digital media so much. But it's not so much about digital media, it's holding the companies liable and make sure they fulfill the end of the bargain. Because it's not that hard for a game developer to say, oh, let's have dedicated servers and let's also have privately hosted servers so that when our game dies inevitably in 10 years and we don't want to have people in our service, you can make your own servers and play the game still with your friends. And I'm like, plenty of games do that. You know what I mean? Like Halo, for instance, you know? You can have public and private servers, so that way you can host your servers while the game is alive, and people can have custom servers like Fortnite. But when a game is dead, obviously you won't be hosting the servers anymore, but we can still host our games. I think that's the best way to do it. Have both. That's the point, and they could. It's not even like it's a very expensive, you know, endeavor to do that, you know? They would just have to develop that technology more. That's like, you know, it's popular games. Well, I would say good games do that.
That's part of the wreckage.
I think most games, any multiplayer games should have that. From first-person shooter games, third-person shooter games, to even racing games. I mean, like, I can't think of a genre that doesn't. Any game is wow, the graphics. She moved to the water. You hear what I'm saying? Like, any game could benefit from that as long as you can play online. I think they should have the public and private servers. They give you the ability to kill, like, literally anything. This game does not discriminate. You can go up this, like, 2 different ways. I'm guessing I'm gonna go this way. I mean, this way. I was like, I'm not even get over there. Bro, look when she just hangs in the air like, yeah, I'm Laura Croft. God, I don't have the climbing axe, but I'm about to get it right now, I think. Wait a minute. Oh, but yeah, take over that way. Yeah, I think just to get back over. Oh, you know better than me about the Rockstar stuff. I feel like he probably can get through there. I just don't know. I'm waiting until Stellar Blade comes to PC though. That is gonna be fire. And GTA 6 and all that AI stuff. I know that's gonna be cool too. That might be the first game that actually requires you play online. I'm calling it. You know, people are gonna be outraged about it too. I think I say no. There's no way that you gonna have me play on. Oh, I can't do that. And just is like, okay, well, you don't have to play our game.
The plane! Jonah, are you there?
If you can tell people why they need to do it, then I think people won't be pissed off. Like, you tell people, hey, it's so the game operates correctly. But then yet again, it goes back to the first problem we just said before, which is who's hosting the servers? Because if they host the servers and you don't have private servers for yourself, it's gonna suck. Because once that game gets old, yes, you gotta say Rockstar stays relevant for a long time to get GTA 5 for like the last
You know what happened to Miguel?
decade. But still, eventually, you're gonna not support the game eventually. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll support Red Dead Redemption 1.
Some sort
So-
of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
It's
Oh, hey,
eventually
what are you
gonna
doing?
If we leave it
expire,
in,
and that's the
it'll only
point.
get worse. Sit.
Is she a real one?
Sure you know what you're doing?
Bro got a worm growing in his arm, and she's gonna cut it
I
out.
had something similar happen to me when I was a child in Egypt. I won't lie, it's gonna hurt.
You think that storm from earlier was the storm? The one from the mural?
I don't know.
I think maybe we should stop and take stock.
He said most games are hated on
So
for
hard forward.
stupid things.
Flying into that storm.
They're born to midnight, they'll be to appreciate the games.
Well, I should have insisted we turn back.
Do
I mean, I get it. You lock onto a
you think
problem,
games changed?
everything else just disappears.
Like, do you think games changed for the better or worse? Cause I think that, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my opinion. You gonna tell me what you think?
It's my choice.
There's some positives and there's a lot more
If we die,
negatives.
Who stops the cat?
Like, I think of Mortal Kombat is a perfect example for that.
From doing what they want?
Mortal Kombat is a perfect example of like everything right and wrong with progression of technology.
Sometimes I feel like I
In
have
terms of
to
video
keep
games.
going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone
MK3
down.
had revisions. Mortal Kombat 3 had a revision
Maybe
for
for the
Ultimate
sake
Mortal
of
Kombat 3.
humans.
That was the new game. They added new characters, they added new mechanics to the game, they added a few other things. But back then there was no like updates. You know what I mean? I hated
Maybe I should
that.
give him a name.
Okay.
Eli?
I think things were meant to be broken and they should be
He's always
broken.
trying to get under my
Developers, you can't foresee everything that's gonna be broken in your game, of course, and you have to update stuff. But I'd say beyond the game breaking stuff, you should just keep the game as the base game. Like back in the day, it was no like, oh, Sub-Zero's broken.
We should
He's
go.
you can't pick him.
If we
Like
can
no,
find the Guac,
it's you either use Sub-Zero if you feel like he's broken, or you find the meta. Every character has a counter pick, and the counter pick might be somebody who was really bad at the game. You know, a really crappy character. So that's what you do. Like,
I'm glad you
is
see
the
it
perfect
at
example
first
like
sight.
Street Fighter? There was like rules in arcades like you can't dizzy people. You can't hit people while they're dizzy. That's the
Yeah,
mechanic
I
of the
think
game.
Miguel was heading
That means
toward it
you're
then.
whooping somebody's ass. So yes, you should be able to fuck them up. You keep going.
How'd you manage
I
to
remember
get
hearing
Eli
something
in
like
the
that. I was
armor
like,
anyway?
okay, you can
I
play
was
the
trying
game
to
how
figure
you
out
want to
if
play it. Don't
water
play it
was
that way I want to play it.
Got my answer. Do you really
And
believe
I
in
heard
all
about the devs of
stuff you
Helldivers.
said about the cataclysm?
He sounds pretty based. I'm not
The
gonna lie to you.
apocalypse?
That dude sounds pretty
We can
cool.
get through here. Give me a hand.
That's how it should be. The one thing I will commend CD Projekt Red with Mega Cyberpunk is that the
that?
game is 3 years old at this point, and they still are making updates. They're still trying to make the game better. I think at this point they've literally stolen mods from other people in the community and just like, you know, made it native for everybody to experience. That's what I like about it. Like, you realize your game wasn't the best when you
Sure
when it
this is the
started,
path?
Come on, stay close to me.
but they're gonna
This is
keep making it
definitely
better
not
and
the
better and better until it's perfect. Just like Helldivers.
Almost there.
Almost there. Heard that before.
Like, I love it when a developer is actually into what the community actually wants. People in the Helldivers community are like, oh, they could add this, add this, add this.
I'm
And the
okay.
publishers are like, all right,
Just a
we
couple more
actually are going to put
steps.
some in stuff in the game. Then you feel like you're appreciated as a consumer. You know, that makes people want to buy the next
I'm
game.
okay. I'm okay.
You release Helldivers 3, people going to be like, yeah, I got to get that. Like, I already thought of an idea for Cyberpunk 2078. Bro, this is how you should start the game. You start the
do you
game,
think build
you're in an interview.
Could have been the Inca. They knew a lot about
You're in an interview,
hydraulics.
right? Apply like it's like you're applying for like a job, right? You like a merc or something. They actually, what's your name? You shift to the perspective of the interviewer,
Maybe we could lift it with those
and then
Maybe.
you know it actually like your name and what gender you want to be, whatever, all that stuff like that. Boom. Then after you answer those questions, it's just back to you, and the interviewer just asks you like I don't know, between 5 to 20 questions about like who do you want to be? You know, like well, what's your background? My bad. What's your background? The choices that you choose, and that will determine which background you go into. So you get like 5 different factions. They could be like the same ones and they add 2 new ones, or it could just be like a different region or something, new regions or something.
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, you choose that, you get that, and then bam. Now you go through the game and you can like, you know, build your character out. And they should have a all-on MMO type of mode where it's like, that should be the game. That should be Cyberpunk 2078. So it's kind of like GTA Online. But that's the game though. Like there's no single player in this. The single player is the main game. That would be so dope. They would have to flesh out a lot of stuff, like all the builds would have to be accessible pretty much. I mean, you can make code builds not accessible, but most builds have to be accessible. I feel like Cyberpunk, so CD Projekt Red, I don't know if they're a good developer for MMOs, which is probably why they just haven't done it. Because you really got to know what you're doing to make an MMO. Did I hit it from here? I love games like that. Like that. That's why I like Splitgate. Games that respect your time versus you buying currency is dope. Because not everybody wants to pay money, but if they play your game for a lot of hours, I feel like that should equally be rewarded as currency, because time is money. And even more importantly, that makes your numbers look better because you're, you know, when people look at your Steam and all that stuff, then they can see those people playing. So I think that that's, and I'm not gonna say a more important stat, but I think that's equally as important as people are paying for you to think. Like, of course, you want to have people pay for your thing, and you want to have that, but
I think the water powers the bridge somehow. You know,
I think it'd go here, and you have to go all the way down here.
I'd have paid more attention in Boy Scouts.
Wasn't your thing?
Well, my family situation meant we didn't get to do a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, people don't mind buying microtransactions if they're not crazy, you know? And they actually get you something good. Like Call of Duty took that to the next level. They were like,
What about you?
oh yeah, let's charge $20 for a weapon scan.
Does boarding school count?
$20 for a skin, bro?
Does it?
And I'm talking about for the weapon that you're holding,
But
just
Ross
one
showed
weapon?
me some things.
No, bro.
Always preferred
Back in the
the
day, you could spend $5, get 7 weapon skins for every gun. Every single gun you own would have all of the weapon skins. No. Nah. You like stuff like that is what I'm talking about. Old stuff. They did do it. We knew better, and we bought like that. People are wishing for those times now. Back then, they were complaining about it. Like,
Water's filling the bucket.
no, we can't do that.
Let's see what those counterweights do. Ugh, the bucket's leaking.
Come on back. We'll try again.
Exactly. $2 a penny is a perfect number. For 4 lat, I bought the thing cost $2.50. $2 is a great number that I would not be pissed about paying.
I'm going to have to let it go. Hurry! I can't hold it.
Okay, Jonah, you can let go.
That's it. Let's get across.
You do that and then have a system where you can pay for, you know, where you can play for your time. So now you made some money for the developers and for all of the producers and stuff.
Guess we go through
And you
here.
gotta remember, people are still gonna buy the expensive stuff. There's always gonna be people that buy more expensive stuff. But make it so that the average person can spend just a little tiny bit of money. And they're gonna spend more of their time, which is the more important metric.
I think it's some sort of sealer or... Help me with this.
Sure.
Because if nobody's playing your game, but you made a bunch of money from 3 different people that spent $10,000, did you really make that big of a profit?
Recipe
Versus
seems
a
to be
game
mixture
that
of
has a whole
herbs.
bunch of people playing it,
Could help
even if they only
if we
make
run into
$1
any
of every
Draculas.
person.
Let's
Bro,
hope
if you
we
got,
don't.
you
Way out is
know,
over
a million
here.
people playing your game, I mean, he's made $1 million a month. So I think you're working. Hold L and tap water. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, you can see for a limited time. You can see like everything, herbal
getting
and
closer
plants
to the
and
village.
stuff.
I can't wait to get back to civilization.
I always forget to use it though. It's not really that useful. Cause I'm normally like maxed out on plants anyway. And you can just use survival instincts to do the same thing.
These are different from the ruins in Mexico. Do your dad's notebook say anything about Peru?
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold.
That's what I heard. I heard him say that
Every
about the
treasure
whole
on
like,
Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico.
it's like you don't buy the game or play other
Interest
games
or-
and stuff like that.
I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria. It's such a relief to have Jonah back, especially after Miguel.
That is what makes
At least Jonah
me
didn't
trust
ask
you
what
as a
happened.
developer. He says to play that.
Ridiculous. I don't want him to worry. We have to stay sharp if we're gonna get ahead of Trinity.
Automatic delete enemy spot. Yeah, I like that.
How far do you think it is to Kwakyaku?
Assuming we're going the right way, hard to say. But the irrigation system is a good sign.
Oh, that's a good one.
People were here at some
I'm gonna save up for that one.
Let's just hope they still are.
Silver Strike. Why can't use any of the boats? Oh, that's G. Here's the best one by far. The Grip of Fear. Not like the no one. Spike and Archie's outfits. I think the circle is DLCs. Oh, they have benefits. See, I didn't notice that. Gain additional hide and fat from animals. Health regenerates more quickly during breaks in combat. Gain additional plant. Oh, and he's done. Oh, bro, she went from this, from the PS2 era to this. That is it. That is an insane transformation. I don't mind this actually. What's her gnome outfit? I don't mind this at all actually. Hey bro, look at this. This is even worse. The PS1 era? This is from PS1 to PS2, bro. Come on now. We just were talking about that and now you can see it. Look, y'all, look at the graphics. Oh my gosh, bro, you didn't even know it. You were like, damn, she thick. Like, what are you talking about? It's 3 pixels there, bro. Bro, look at the PS1 graphics, bro. That is her belt buckle is literally just 2 yellow lines going up and down. Stop, man. And we really thought we were doing something. Everybody was like, yo, these graphics are another world. Look at the difference between PS1 PS2. Crazy. PS2 PS5 is just like, damn, bro, you took that and just, that's a clip, bro. That's a clip. I don't care what benefits this gives. I would never wear this. This is too much clothes. Enemies take longer to detect lure as a threat. And stealth. And this is stealth kills. This is stealth set too. Why is this stealth set the ugliest set? This is not bad either. The honey animals time slow for longer when aiming. I got all the DLCs, so. Increase the amount of damage credit on a run. I did it a lot, so I would actually like this. Less damage from bullets and arrow. That's everything, right? Other than animals, I guess. From melee attacks. How often are you getting hit by melee attacks? That's a problem if you get hit by every melee attacks. This is the Russian. Kind of a stealth set, but health regenerates more quickly during breaks in combat. Fire resistance. And you get knocked down less often. I don't know if that's a good thing. I think getting knocked out is a great thing in battle. Gives you time to like think about what you're about to do. I don't know. That's not a bad set though. From non-stealth. This is the non-stealth set. This is the I want to just go in guns blazing. Oh, she never were. Now I remember. She has the swimsuit on right now. Yeah, it's right there. The skin right there. The first skin was the PS1 skin. Oh, she got the flip flops. Oh, baby, I might have to rock this. I'm sorry. Time slow for longer when aiming. Oh, it's like a useless set though. The fitness set, bro. This is like pre-order day one's type bonus. Like, nobody has this set. How might you go with this one? Sounds like I do kind of like the way this looks though. It's crazy weird, but I kind of fuck with it. I kind of fuck with it. It's like that, like I'm in nature tribe thing. This is probably the best one I want to see. And fire resistance. Yeah, I'll probably just choose that one. Yeah, I might just call it here though. Alright, B. Alright, kidding.